We are presenting a project named Purvanuman, an intelligent model to predict the sales of the product under the mentorship of Mr. Avinash Kumar Sharma sir. My name is Neha Goel and other team members are Jatin Rajput and Mohammad Bilal. Here is a problem statement where we have developed a systematic accurate model to be used in predicting the current scenario and future projection of the product. Product change or update may discontinue the production of any industry. Future forecast for a product will give time to switch over in new products. We have used sentimental analysis of product by setting up models in a productive way and had occupied accurate models for each case in a life cycle of a product. There are three algorithms that we have used for data analysis, namely random forest for regression, clustering algorithm for classification, and feed-forward neural network. The dataset contains 7 columns, including various small-scale products like bread, wax candles, matchsticks, wooden products, paper products, agarbattis, etc. Here is the dashboard of the project, which contains the details of the product and their description. It also enables us to add items in the list and add respective descriptions and make some changes in the product's description. For data analysis, Jupyter Notebook has been used. The following graphs show the future forecasting of various products such as agarbattis, paper products, bread, etc. in different years. Here, red bar is the historical data of sales profit and blue bar is used to define the future forecast of sales profit percent. The dataset comprises 7 attributes, namely products, company, price, quality percentage, quantity, profit percentage, and scope, which gives us the prediction of future sales. Various products are listed along with their brand and price. Quality percentage defines how good is the quality of the product. Quantity defines the amount of the mentioned product sold. PCT is the profit percentage calculated by selling price and cost price. And scope is used to define the future scope of the product, yes or no. There are total 1020 entries in the dataset which will be trained and output will be predicted. This is the dashboard of the website that contains about page, add description, add item, and the list of all the products with their description. It contains headings as the product name and image and the description of the product. Add item is used to add new information about the product with its name and display an image. Here you can add the name of the product and select an image from your system to upload it. Now it has been updated. And a description of the product which was previously updated can be added under the section Add Description. Here we can add the title of the product and its description. Here we will add a basic description of the product. It is now being deployed on our website. As you can see, it is an integrated website that has connectivity with the database, and the database which has been used here is SQLite. Flask framework is used and the template is being manipulated with Jenga template. By taking the details of the product as an input, we are predicting necessary outputs. Firstly, we will predict the current scenario of a product, taking considerations of existing competitors also, and we will predict the sales in the upcoming years. Let's insert the data files in our project. Here we can upload a CSV file of a dataset from the system. The dataset has been uploaded. Now after submitting the dataset, it has been updated. Here is the dataset that we have uploaded. We are importing necessary libraries and the same dataset which has been uploaded is being read. Further statistical inference is shown from a dataset. This histogram is normally distributed. Here we are taking profit percentage attribute into consideration. Similarly, this histogram is with the quantity attribute. As we can see, this graph has a symmetrical line, and these are the outliers that are lying outside the box. We are splitting our x and y variable into training and testing set. We have implemented best fit line, that is linear regression. And the accuracy score is 0.94 in case of linear regression. Then we have implemented random forest algorithm. It is a collection of decision trees. It is a type of ensemble ML algorithm called bagging. And the accuracy score of random forest algorithm is 0.920. Here we are importing libraries which are necessary, and the same dataset is being used. In cluster analysis, the elbow method is used in determining the number of clusters in the dataset. The method consists of plotting the explained variation as a function of the number of clusters and picking the elbow of the curve as the number of clusters to use. In this case, it is 3. Clusters are then sent to k-means algorithm, and the graph is plotted using Euclidean distance. The model appeals towards the current scenario of the product. This is the array of the clusters in which 0 defines the sale of the product is less than 200, 1 describes the sale quantity more than 400, and 2 describes the sale quantity less than 400. Here is our research paper, an intelligent model for predicting the sales of a product. Here, an abstract is defined along with its introduction and objectives. A brief description of problem statement can be categorized under the heading problem formulation as present scenario, product change and update, and future forecast. There is a literature survey also, and model is explained which is used for forecasting of the result. Further, clustering and random forest algorithms have been explained with the dataset. Lastly, experimental results have been described. Now, the status of publication is we have submitted our paper in 10th International Conference 2020 Scoopus indexed IEEE, and the theme of the conference was cloud computing, data science, and engineering. Here is the screenshot of the submission of the paper, the acceptance, and we have also presented our paper at the conference held at MIT University, Noida. In the end, I would like to thank Professor Avinash Kumar Sharma sir for his support and other faculty members of the department. Thank you.